Hi guys, today I'm working on a project from home to make my own set of parallettes. Now, I want you to know, full disclosure, I am not a handyman, I am not a project person, a DIY person, so we're gonna see how long this takes me. According to Greg Glassman in his article, which will be in the description below with a link, it took him about an hour to make the parallettes. For me, so far, all I've done is cleaned off all the PVC pipes, measured and taped it off, ready for cutting, and that took me about 45 minutes. So we'll see how long for the full thing, but here are the materials that I'm using. So I have 2 PVC pipes, 2 meters long, 32 millimeters in diameter, and I have them taped off into 2 sections of 60 centimeters, 4 sections of 20 centimeters, and 8 sections of 12.5 centimeters. I also have my 4 L pieces and 4 T pieces. Now, unfortunately, at the store, they were all out of N pieces in the 32 millimeter diameter, so I'm gonna have to order those separate, but it's not gonna keep me from making these parallettes today. So let's cut these sections off and get started. Okay guys, first of all, I want you to make sure that if you're doing this project that you wear safety goggles. When I was doing all that cutting, a lot of plastic splinters were flying, and if you get one of those in your eye, it is not good. Alright, so it took me about 15 minutes to get all the cutting done. Now I am taking the tape off, and then I'm taking a soft brush to get the edges a little bit smooth on both sides. There we go. Then I'm taking a hard piece of sandpaper to make it a little rough for the part that's going to go inside our T pieces. I'm going to do both sides, a little bit on each side with the hard sandpaper. Then I'm going to take the soft brush again just to get the splinters off. And then this will be ready for our glue when we put it in. So the first thing I did was took my 4 20 centimeter pieces and glued the L pieces onto them. And then you can add your 60 centimeter piece between the 2 L pieces to create the top of your parallette. So you're going to take your PVC glue and you're going to glue on the inside of your L piece and then on the outside of your 60 centimeter piece. Make sure we get all the way around here. I'm a little OCD, so I made sure the label was pointed down. Now this is an important step because we need to make sure that this section is flat, so it's good to lay it up against the ground so you can make sure everything is nice and flat, those L pieces are tight, and then we can just rub off any extra glue. Okay guys, I am at the final step here, although I had to move inside because it's raining too hard. You can see all I have left to do is these final 2 feet and then the parallettes are ready for use. I did want to point out it's important when you put the top and bottom part together to make sure you have a nice perpendicular line. So our very, very last step, and this is optional, is to take a soft brush and gently rub over the top to get a little bit of grip to it. Then we can also use some chalk if we want to. We have some friction, so if our hands get sweaty, we're not slipping off the parallettes. So to review, I had my 2 2-meter PVC pipes. I cut them down into 2 sections of 60 centimeters. I had 4 sections of 20 centimeters, and I had 8 sections of 12.5 centimeters. I had 4 elbows or L pieces and 4 T's. Now once again, you're going to need the 8 end caps, but they didn't have them at the store, so I'm gonna have to add those on later. And what's nice about making parallettes by yourself at home is you can actually determine what size you want. So if you want to have them a little bit shorter or you want to have them a little bit higher, totally up to you. So if you want to have a great gymnastic tool at home that's cheap and easy to make, took me total with everything about 2 hours, then I highly recommend trying the PVC parallettes.